For 4 days, we have witnessed desperate attempts by storm survivors to find supplies. We have heard the anger and frustration of Jamaicans
Food we want, water we want,
as they wait for help from their own government. The despair came from those who live inland.
Jamaican people need desperate help.
And it came from those in coastline communities.
No clinic, we don't have no school, we don't have no food.
We have seen suffering on a large scale. And what seemed to me to be a slow and grossly inadequate national and international emergency response. So we came here to the Jamaican Parliament to put the criticism directly to the government. Matthew Samuda is one of the key ministers involved. We've been besieged by people saying to us, look, we need water, we need fuel, we need power, we need water. What would you say to those people?
It pains us deeply what they're going through on the western end of the island. But help is indeed coming. We are benefiting significantly from international logistics support now and mobility. We expect the position this evening to be better than yesterday. We expect the position tomorrow to be better than today. This is a storm that could be classified as the world's first Category 6 hurricane. If this storm had hit New York or London, response would not be much different because it is 185-mile-an-hour winds sustained that hit a very old set of towns. So this is to be expected. There is no jurisdiction on earth that would function seamlessly post 185-mile-an-hour storm.
What does the Caribbean learn? What does Jamaica learn? What does the world learn about the need for greater resiliency in infrastructure given climate change?
We're going to have to go back to the drawing board. I think we're going to have to pull the best engineers in the world to look at the solutions that can withstand a Category 5 or Category 6 storm, because this is, I think, the 7th year in a row that a Category 5 hurricane has made landfall in the Caribbean. We are on the front lines of the climate crisis, and we have to adapt in a manner that takes into consideration the realities that we face. Building with the same structures is not going to help us at all.
And that is evident across the whole of the disaster zone. This school had already been rebuilt after a previous hurricane. And look at it now. Vanessa, a school principal, took ITV News into the wreckage of her classrooms. She warned that schools might take a year to reopen, and she is frightened for her students.
They're not doing well. About 90% of them are homeless at this moment. I checked in on them just before I came here. They were happy to see me. They're always happy to see me, but the reality is they don't have any homes. Our students cannot manage the online because there's no infrastructure for it. There's no electricity, there's no internet, so they can't go online. Their bags are wet, their books are wet, their beds are wet. So it's really hard.
Jamaica's challenge is not just recovering from Melissa. It is also preparing for the next great hurricane. Robert Moore, ITV News, in Western Jamaica.